Mr. Spahn, this is an interview for the press and for the Signal Corps. How long have you been in Karuizawa?
I'm now in Karuizawa for about 2 months.
For 2 months now. Is your family here also?
No, my family is still in Germany.
Your family is still in Germany. Have you heard from them?
Not since March of this year.
Mm-hmm. When did you come from Germany?
I came from Germany in July 1943.
In July of 1943?
Yeah.
I see. When you were with the Gestapo working with Mr. Meisinger, were you aware of the changes in world condition?
I didn't understand the
I say, when you were with the Gestapo working with Mr. Meisinger, were you aware of the changes in world condition? In other words, that Germany was losing the war, that Japan was losing the war?
I didn't understand the meaning of the question.
Did you realize at that time that Germany was losing the war?
Not in any way.
That early?
Not in any way. We hoped until the last moment that we could win the war.
I see. You were working with Mr. Meisinger, weren't you?
No, not especially. Mr. Meisinger was member of the embassy.
I see.
And I didn't belong to the embassy staff.
You did not. What was your mission here in Karuizawa?
In Karuizawa, I had nothing to do, because I came to Karuizawa when I finished the party activities in the German colony in Japan.
I see.
And sometime afterwards, all Germans were asked by the Japanese police to leave as possible Tokyo because of the air raids and military operations future.
I see. What was your mission in Japan by the German government?
I was not dispatched to Japan upon order of the German government, but upon order of the German party, party leading party.
For the party leaders?
Of the party leaders, foreign organization of the party.
That is the Nazi Party.
The Nazi Party.
I see.
Well, wouldn't it have taken government permission for you to leave in July 1943? It was difficult to leave Germany then and come to Japan, wasn't it? It must have been a very special mission.
Yes, that's all right.
Well, by the way, how did you come at that particular time?
I came by way of the submarine.
By way of submarine.
You came by submarine. Did you belong to the Gestapo?
No.
You did not. Mr. Meisinger. I repeat, how close were you working with Mr. Meisinger?
Yes, I worked with Mr. Meisinger on the few occasions of affairs of the German colony in Japan. And
sort of liaison, as a sort of a liaison officer between the colony and the party.
I didn't need a liaison officer to the ambassador.
Police here.
Yes, I had no police here, but Mr. Meisinger was police attaché of the embassy.
I see.
And he didn't use any. What to say?
What I'm trying to get at, was he allowed to punish German citizens here without going through the Japanese government?
No, he wasn't.
Were you aware that Mr. Meisinger is known as the Butcher of Warsaw?
No, I didn't know anything about that.
You do not know of any of his activities in Warsaw?
Nothing. I knew only that he was a garrison commander of police forces in Warsaw at the beginning of the war.
I see.
And were you sent from Germany directly here to work under Mr. Meisinger?
No, I had no connection with, no special connection with Mr. Meisinger.
Well, exactly what was your mission here?
As I had a party, and here were some difficult problems.
For instance?
Supply with foodstuffs and the organization for wartime of the Germans here.
I see.
You see, all things became more difficult. Foodstuffs, clothings, housing, evacuation, and school.
Speaking
and so on.
of food, how were the Germans rationed? Did they have a special ration aside from the other nationals, or did they have the same ration as other nationals?
Yes, I'm not so informed about Japanese so-called haiku, about
Haiku meaning ration.
Russian, the Russian by the distributed by the Japanese authorities to the other nationalities is not known to me.
I see. Were you aware that the Germans were receiving corned beef, that Australian corned beef, Victory corned beef, that they were distributing to the Germans?
Not by the Japanese authorities.
But by the Australian, by the German authorities, I mean.
Yes, that's all.
Do you know where this Australian corned beef came from?
Not entirely. I think it came from the German Navy offices here in Yokohama.
I see. Did you distribute any of that corned beef to the hungry people around Karuizawa?
No, I don't think so.
No, that was strictly for the Germans, was it not?
It was distributed in Karuizawa, I think only once.
I see. Do you still give your allegiance to Hitler?
Yes.
You do?
Yes, but the Führer was fell in action in May, 2nd May, or 1st May, and with that precaution I give